Hey Bela, guess where Dad is taking all of us non-troublemakers including the Morrisons to?
Dayu, before you answer that, I have to say this. A user named Alex Plays has kept the Morrisons in Morrison creepypasta because he and Andrew Cascal 2022 don't like us. But this isn't Morrison creepypasta. This is where all of us who were featured throughout this year gets featured, so this includes the Morrisons. And just to be safe, Dad included 2 new versions of Monk and Jesse Morrison, and one of them is Waleed's Monk and Jesse Morrison, but unfortunately, there's only Toon Boom Harmony Jesse and وليداركis Jesse Morrison.
I don't think so. Waleed's Jesse featured another Jesse Morrison that looks similar to Toon Boom Harmony's Jesse Morrison, and that's 3 of the same. Dad will explain everything and he'll tell us where we're going.
Well then, let's go downstairs. Dad is waiting for us.
Later.
Dad, did Chorus let Barney Red in the house or something? Why is he in the house?
Yeah. Isn't Barney Red your most hated user?
Dilo and Belo, Boris does despise Barney Red, but this is SpongeBob. Yes, Barney no sucks UTTPTHDTCTSPL. He's a Barney Red hate account, and he'll be coming with us on our surprise trip to end the year perfectly.
Even though 2022 was bad for some users in the Vine community, that our universe isn't it. At least it was better than 2020. Still a mediocre yet neutral year though. But anyways, it's really nice to meet you. SpongeBob. Yes, Barney no sucks UTTPTHDTCTSPL. You are so much better than Barney Red and CC Jones the woman child. I know you met Rachel, Mom, and Dad, but you haven't met us. I'm nice classic Kaylau, and these are my brothers and sisters named Kaylau, Daylao, Baylau, Faylau, Rosie, classic Daylao, classic Chorus, even though he's our other dad, but still. We also have some younger siblings named Daisy, Cody, Mildred, Joey, and classic Lily. And if you didn't know, Rayshawn is Tayshawn Gravely's replacement of our friend Lamar's new dad.
Tayshawn appeared to be Lamar's old dad, but Lamar got brutally punished by him.
What? Doesn't Tayshawn realize that brutal punishment days are too violent?
I explained everything to them as soon as I became Lamar's new dad. Tayshawn is now a child abuser, a criminal, and even a pedophile. Pedophilia is an unforgivable crime, just so you know.
And someone who commits pedophilia cannot be forgiven. Anti-Barney Red. That's what Dylan Newhart and his stupid alts are. His alts are Green Puppy UTTP, and Cease Jones by the way, and they're his sock puppets.
So it's not just me who despises Barney Red. It's everyone in my family, including Rayshawn and his family, and our other friends. But anyways, to end 2022 and not make it even more miserable than how 2020 was, guess where we're going?
And someone who commits pedophilia cannot be forgiven. Anti-Barney Red. That's what Dylan Newhart and his stupid alts are. His alts are Green Puppy UTTP, and Cease Jones by the way, and they're his sock puppets.
Wow. He's now acting like Harmony Cup animator, who's also racist. but thank God he got hacked. But anyways, Boris, tell your family where we're going, including Rayshawn.
We are going into وليداركيs' universe, since it's a drama-free zone. Well guys, get your friends, we're going in the drama-free zone. And no, this video is not Morrison creepypasta. We're here you guys. The drama-free zone.
It's so drama-free. I can't imagine what it was like before, especially after Wally deleted his last channel.
Well, Doris, you shouldn't really know what it looked like when Wally deleted his channel. Pretty sure the universe exploded or something. Wait, why is my voice James? It's usually Eric.
I think the website featuring your voice had a 504 error or something.
Bruh, I hate it when 504 errors occur. Including 404, 502, and 503 errors as well. Sorry classic Corys, I have the same voice as you now. It's fine Boris, they're just voices. Anyways, we should scatter all around Waleed's drama-free zone. How about it?
That's an amazing idea, classic Karis. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I agree with my son Omar on this one. Boris, Doris, and classic Karis, why don't Maisha and I go with you guys, and Lamar can join Kelly, Bailey, nice classic Kelly, classic Daily, and Rosie.
Daisy, Cody, Mildred, Jilly, and classic Lily. You can go hang out with وليداركis' Monk and Jesse Morrison, the Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons, and the Monk and Jesse who will be in this channel's rants, salutes, commentaries, messages to people, etc.
Sounds good, Misha. I know here Caillou, Delau, Bailau, nice classic Caillou, classic Delau, and Rosie's younger siblings, but at least we have someone to keep us company while you and Rayshawn hang with Mom, Dad, and classic Chorus.
I agree with classic Lily. We should let 2022 in perfectly, after some of it was becoming a nightmare. Oh yeah, untie Barney Red. You can also hang out with Dad, Mom, classic Chorus, Rayshawn, and Maisha.
But where are وليداركis and his Sonic teammates, including Torin the Gyapra?
We haven't seen them yet, because we just got here. But you'll be able to find them soon enough.
Okay Jilly, that's good to know. Anyways, let's begin our exploration into the drama-free zone.
So like, where are we gonna find Waleed's headquarters?
Guys, look. It's the building. This is where وليداركis, Torin the Gyapra, and Waleed's Sonic teammates are in.
Rosie, this is the end community. Our own universe in the community due to all the drama.
Caillou, we're in وليدارkis' universe. Waleed is in the Beyond community. And even if our universe becomes very similar to وليdارkis', it'll still have no community building. Sure, we have a building like this one, but it's a workplace building, not a Beyond community building.
Besides, we mainly came here to see وليدارkis and his Sonic teammates. So Lamar, are you ready to go in and find وليdارkis?
I certainly am, you guys. Let's go and find وليdارkis and his Sonic friends, including Torin the Gyapra.
وليdارkis' content is gonna turn into an ultra drama-free zone in at least 2 days.
Well guys, what should we do before 2023 starts? I know I have another video coming up on New Year's Eve, but what else can we do before the end of 2022?
Well, I was thinking we can do another Bean Boozled Jelly Bean challenge, or a meme in Beyond version.
Or we can have a conversation with each other. How about it?
Look you guys, it's وليداركيس, Torin the Kiepra, Elijah Do, Chuckles the Echidna, Cody the Wolfie Boy, and Jacob. Let's go and meet them.
It's great to meet you guys, but my name is Jacob the Hedgehog. I'm one of Sonic's teammates.
I have a question for you guys. What are you doing in وليداركيs's universe?
Well, since وليداركيs's content is one of the best and it's a drama-free zone, our dad booked an end of 2022 trip to his universe.
We're trying to end 2022 with a good ending, since some of it was hell for you guys.
Yeah. I faced drama as well, and some of this year did not go good for me.
I agree. Also, my EXE clone came back to possess me, and I felt like I was gonna get hated on again.
Well Waleed, we're not gonna hate you ever again. Cyan's World cartoon gave out the wrong advice, so that's why we're never trusting him again.
I agree with Cody the Wolfie Boy. Waleed, we should have never listened to Cyan's advice in the first place. Please don't act like we hate you again, because we don't.
Agreed. Plus, when you return to YouTube on Dank Animate and Wayne Nathaniel the Gonamator 2008's birthdays, we were super happy that you came back, because due to the drama that our universe has escaped from, and how Cyan started it, and your EXE clone continued it, your content didn't become a drama-free zone. But anyways, we came by because we mainly wanted to welcome you back to your channel. Your content is now a drama-free zone. We're saying that about your content because of all its features, including us, and how amazing it truly is.
Plus, I copied Dio's avatar because he was very similar to the Dio you use when you feature Caillou and his family.
Say what now? Is that true classic Dio?
No. Anyways, good to see you وليداركيs, Torin the Kiepra, and وليداركيs's Sonic friends.
Waleed, I have to go as well. Caillou and Bela, help me catch classic Dio, will you please?
Well, okay then. It was great seeing you Waleed. We have to go now.
I agree with Caillou. Caillou, wait for us.
Guys, you know I was kidding, right? I'm not actually a copy of Dio. I was created by Mike Animate just like classic Chorus was, and I have different color shorts and the edge of my sleeves are green.
You, Caillou, and Caillou appear to look like Waleed's version of you guys, but me and nice classic Caillou are not Waleed's version yet. And were you just lying today, Caillou, about your avatar?
No, I wasn't. And it doesn't matter what avatar you guys have, even though we're changing ours on January 10th, 2023 automatically. Look, according to Dad, he, including all of us non-troublemakers, really love وليداركيs's content and channel, as well as his extra channel. I told Rosie to tell Waleed that as soon as you guys started falsely chasing me out of the building. And every time we have drama from a criminal user or their sock puppet alts, we'd watch mainly وليداركيs's content to get us out of drama that our universe already escaped from. That's why we are always saying that وليداركيs's content and channel/universe is a drama-free zone, soon to be an ultra-drama-free zone.
Oh my god, now I know why we've been calling your content a drama-free zone. Everything classic Dio said is true. This is why your content is a drama-free zone, وليداركيs.
I don't know what else to say, other than, that is the sweetest thing classic Dio has ever said about me and my content. Yeah, my universe will change a bit because of my profile picture, channel banner, etc.
Except now, we're calling it an ultra drama-free zone. It'll have new upgrades, and more OC characters and troublemakers.
I wonder if you're still gonna feature us in your videos.
You'll probably see yourselves in my re-uploads, but with my channel continuing in 2023, other than my re-uploads, new OC characters, Maximus Danger, and some troublemakers from Trip's gang will mainly be featured, including more memes and even the ones I'm re-uploading, and more BeamBoozle challenges and conversations with some other trusted users. Anyways, it was great to see you guys visit us, even though K-Lao, De-Lao, and Be-Lao ran off after classic De-Lao.
Great to meet you as well, وليداركيس. We'll see you later.
Have fun on your vacay, guys and gals.
So like, why are you guys only allowed in Morrison creepypasta? We're just wondering.
Well, classic Lily, one of the Morrison users don't like the Caillou family being in Morrison creepypasta, because sometimes Toon Boom Harmony and Go Animate don't go together. But this end of the year video is not Morrison creepypasta though, it's all of us who are mostly featured.
Oh, good to know. Anyways, I can't believe we are gonna end 2022 with a good ending of this video. Sorry if I broke the fourth wall though.
You're fine, classic Lily. Only troublemakers can't break the fourth wall in this universe, even though this is وليداركيس' universe we're in.
So وليداركيس Monk and Jesse Morrison, what have you been doing living in وليداركيس' universe, now that it's back?
Well Susan, we've so far redid the impression of the dad meaning beyond just featuring me and وليداركيس Jesse as soon as وليداركيس universe has been remade, soon to be updated. We should probably stay here if وليداركيس universe is gonna turn into an ultra drama-free zone.
But you guys live here, don't you? You're obviously gonna see your creator's universe give new upgrades in his drama-free zone universe.
I agree with Jesseria. We may not be able to see وليداركيس universe give new upgrades, mainly because we Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons are only allowed in Morrison creepypasta, but at least you guys get to show us when you get the chance.
Well, Carl and Jesseria, me and وليداركيس Monk Morrison are وليداركيس official version of Morrison now, because our old versions that we used in 2020 were too outdated. The same thing with me and Monk Morrison from Toon Boom Harmony. We couldn't use our old versions anymore either, so that's why we're in Toon Boom Harmony form. We did want to tell you, though, that we Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons are only allowed in Morrison creepypasta, Morrison Soulless DX Sweep, etc. Anything that allows us Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons, including my octoplets, only allows us in Morrison creepypasta. Good to know, Toon Boom Harmony Jesse. You can let Zane Plays know about it as soon as you get back in Morrison creepypasta.
Zane Plays? I thought his name was still Alex Plays. Did he change his username or something?
I think he did, Jessina. He changed his name because 2023 is coming up very soon. His YouTube handle is still Soulless the XS Bad Liliana, so you'll still remember his name when he meets us in Morrison creepypasta again.
Will Zane Plays react to this one, and if we tell him? I'm curious to know.
So, only the Toon Boom Harmony versions of you and the other Morrisons are only allowed in Morrison creepypasta?
Correct. You and وليداركيس Jesse live in this universe, but sometimes you can come in Morrison creepypasta, since you're also Monk and Jesse.
Monkey, they're not Toon Boom Harmony versions though, and they mainly live in وليداركيس universe, aka the drama-free zone.
Can you for once stop calling me Monkey? I'm getting sick of it. God, I wish we had a drama-free zone just like وليداركيس does. His content makes the universe so drama-free and amazing.
It depends on how good someone's content is and how many people he or she features.
Hey guys, let's keep walking in the drama-free zone before we have to meet up with Mom, Dad, Classic Chorus, Rayshawn, Misha, and SpongeBob. Yes, Barney no sucks UTTPTHDTCTSPL.
Yeah, I agree with classic Lily. Let's keep exploring the drama-free zone before we have to go back and the Morrisons have to go back in Morrison creepypasta.
So like, I have never never been in a different universe though, especially the one that you guys call a drama-free zone.
Well, and type Barney Red, when we realized وليداركis' universe returning from its disappearance because وليداركis deleted his channel last time, we decided to call it وليدارkis' drama-free zone. And might I say, this place is amazing.
Guys, look. وليداركis' profile picture has changed. Come look at this.
I think it's still the same. We didn't get evidence the profile picture changed yet.
Boris, you got your Eric voice back. The 503 error didn't last long.
Yay 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 yay. I got the Eric voice back after it was changed to games.
Great to hear, Boris. Anyways, we should find the kids pretty soon.
Oh my god. Guys, you've got to hear this. And this will shock you brutally.
What? What is so shocking that we have to know?
وليدارkis' content is about to be an ultra drama-free zone right now. We've got to get our kids.
Rayshon, you're right. Let's go find our kids and see what وليداركis is gonna do to his channel.
Daisy, Cody, Mildred, Jilly, and Classic Lily are with وليدارkis' Monk and Jesse, and his Monk and Jesse are with the Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons, and the Monk and Jesse who are mainly gonna be in rants and salutes.
But they could be anywhere in the drama-free zone.
We still gotta find all of them before وليدارkis' big announcement. Let's go.
Later.
So what are we gonna do now? We've just met وليدارkis and his Sonic friends, including Torin the Key Opera, so what else should we do?
Guys, you need to come to the main area of the drama-free zone. وليدارkis is about to change his universe and upgrade it into an ultra drama-free zone.
An ultra drama-free zone? Guys, we have to go now.
I know it's not possible, but I think I can hear وليدارkis gonna make his announcement. Come on you guys.
A few moments later.
You ready to do this, وليدارkis? Everyone in your universe is waiting for you.
I certainly am, Key Opera. Let's begin my announcement. Alright guys, now you're all here. It's time to show my intro for 2023. My name is still وليدارkis, but my universe is about to change. I know most of you have been calling my content as universe drama-free zone, but this time, it will turn to an ultra drama-free zone. Be ready for it in 3, 2, 1. Voila! How do you guys like it? Key Opera helped me make it.
Wow, that should be the best intro and outro وليدارkis should use for the new year.
I agree with you, Boris. وليدارkis' universe is now an ultra drama-free zone.
Well you guys, let's get going back to our house, and let's let the Toon Boom Harmony Morrisons go back in Morrison creepypasta.
Good idea. But can we come here anytime? I mean, this place is an ultra drama-free zone now.
Sure we can, guys and gals. But right now, let's go home, because I'm getting really tired.
Same with us. Well everyone, Happy New Year 2023 everyone.
Wow, that was the longest video we've ever made this year. But anyways, let us give you our final explanation before this year ends. Well, the reason our username became Mininuddle and Electric Wiz Kevly from Mitch 2022, because we had some obsessed comedy characters who we were gonna turn into our username.
My personality, identity, and why I'm part of this username was because us Minionotto and Electric Wiz Kevly for Mitch 2022 was gonna be our official username for this year. Especially because the owner of this channel, who we are, has the obsession over minions.
And me, well, this might be a bit crazy, but I'm also part of this username, because I'm actually the same copy of Mitch. I knew it was easy for some of you guys to mention me and even make me an Vian, even though I'm not in the Vian community for a good reason. And neither is Otto. But yes, the reason our username is ending in WizKevLeafMitch 2022, because my avatar is the same identical character as Duncan Vilsamar Mitch. I really enjoyed that show, especially because the Samar Mitch guy was in it. I know the show was cancelled, but this didn't stop me from using Mr. Mitch as one of my avatars that I've used throughout 2022. But anyways, if you want to make me enviant, you can find my tutorial after the video where Kyle Cadona gets taught a strict lesson for making Sponge Diego 80 feel suicidal. This also goes to Primary the Crystallizer. If he's watching the end of this, I just gave out the reason onto why I chose Mininuddle and Electric WizKevLeafMitch 2022 for this year, even though this is what I changed it into on October.
Hey, let me know when we're ready for our 2023 avatars.
Alright, I'll let you know until then. So anyways, how was 2022 for me, you ask? Well, only 70% of it was good for me. Let me review each month and how good or bad it was. January I started out okay, but I started turning my channel into a cartoon world super early when I was gonna do all that when it was 2024. I didn't try doing that on purpose though. Moving on. February I really liked, because starting on Groundhog Day, I began living up the moments of Black History Month. It's a month that is celebrated with black people. Another reason why I had Mininuddle and Electric WizKevLeafMitch 2022 was because the best things I like in life are minions and being against racism, especially toward black people. When you're racist to a black person, it can not only make them offended, but you can regret it for some of your life. So stop being racist to people with different cultures or different color skin. And I actually mean it. March almost didn't go good for me. Because I almost went through family drama, like I did all of last year. But at least most of it was good for me, especially while watching وليداركيس and Dark Rapper Studios' channels on VN, even though I'm not on VN due to the drama that has been happening that I've managed to escape from, and then become really chill and calm because of that. April. Well, I faced some unsafe things after April Fool's Day, because I was at a parking lot fair, and I don't know if it was just a fight or a gunshot, but people had to evacuate and run away from the parking lot fair because of that. Boy was that unsafe. But luckily I made it out alive. The rest of the month turned out great at the end. May was neutral for me, except on the 2nd, 5th, 13th, 22nd, and the 31st, which that ended up being the best days in May, especially because it was SB Star Yellow Animator 03's 19th birthday. That was on the 13th though. June was great for me. I had a high school graduation, and then I got to go to Hollywood before the movie. After that, I went to at least 3 beaches in Southern California, and they were Dana Point Harbor, Laguna Beach, and Newport Beach. I am moving to Newport Beach in 2026, so I figured I'd visit that place before I move there. July was good and bad for me. Good because of the Minion movie I saw, which caused my brain to explode. I then went to Universal Studios Hollywood after that, and I ended my 18th birthday at a Shecky's Pizza Parlor, even though I was planning on going to a Sunsplash water park which is located in Roseville. Bad because Timinations 900 was falsely terminated. I wanted to make an ungrounded video out of him for a good reason or two, especially to make him less depressed. August was decent, but the 15th was the best day of my life in August. Why? Because I was having the best time with one of my uncles, and we went to an arcade that I would always go to every 2.5 weeks. After we got back, there was slightly a power outage, but with all the stuff I got from the arcade, I impressed one of my sisters with all of the things she really liked. September was back for me. The biggest menaces I had to face were Master Earth 2K5, and my most hated user, Barney Red. Barney Red was the biggest menace to almost everyone after he was Violet Dylan Boy, but he just had to go around saying the N-word, and it almost made me rage. I swear Barney Red really needs some milk right now. Master Earth 2K5 on the other hand was trolling me after I ranted on him, even though he's just a sock puppet, so he just decided to do that. Lucky for me, and jokes on him, I had a secret weapon to give him a grounded series. So he stopped trolling me. I don't know how good or bad October was for me, but the bad thing was that وليداركيس deleted his channel, causing the drama-free zone to quarantine. The good thing about October was that I finally had a scary Halloween after a long time. I was at ice cream park near Sacramento, and those actors, with horrifying makeup, which now became my second biggest fear, almost made me flip. Literally. November was decent for me. وليداركيس returned with a new channel, and then, the drama-free zone was back in place. Except one of those days after Veterans Day, Super Poisonous Yoshi Animator Bros confessed that he committed pedophilia, which cannot be forgiven. That was pretty bad. But most of November was good for me. December was also decent, and I decided to make this 25-minute long video to end 2022 with a good ending. So that's how 2022 was for me. I'm sorry it didn't go so good for some of you, but there's something I need to confess to the users who were untrustworthy. If you untrustworthy users hated 2022, well, it was because of your actions, which gave you a hate base. You caused 2022 to suck for you, and some of you can't even clean up your acts because it was already too late. So yes, that's why it sucked for you guys. Anyways, let's move on to the users I really liked throughout the year. These users I really liked. I gave some of them joke names with Sponge Diego and Super White Guy 2000's help. I started getting hooked with the joke names, that I accidentally overused them almost. Even when I kept calling GoobTube6, GoobBobTubePants. I can't even imagine how triggered he gets when I call him that. So I posted all of my joke names for the users who deserve joke names, especially because they asked for them, and they're all there. And because of KBCMGN17, I have a joke name for myself as well. Here it is. Shout out to KBCMGN17 for the joke name he gave me. I gave him Mugshot Minion MGN17 for his joke name as well. On to the content I've been making. Troublemakers get grounded. Well, that I had a lot of series made throughout the year. Especially OC Troublemakers. I am mainly doing Maxim's Danger Gets Grounded now. Credit to وليداركيس for his Maxim's Danger OC gang. Morrison. Well, I actually am a huge fan of Morrison the real animated series. I hate Cian's World cartoon though, because he's a pervert. I also actually hate Monk and Jesse Gets Grounded, but I can respect your opinion on that series. And about Morrison Creepypasta, yes I only feature Morrison users only in Morrison Creepypasta, because of Zane Plays and Andrew's advice on not featuring Kalu or anyone else in Morrison Creepypasta. If I'm featuring nearly everyone I featured throughout 2022 along with Morrison, it isn't Morrison Creepypasta. So yes, I hope you guys can understand this. And now, it's time you've been wanting to wait for. Introducing our 2023 avatars. I'll automatically change mine in April though. Our name for the first 4 months of 2023 will be Mini Metal and Electric Heating with Mitch 2023. And our background will turn out to be burning clouds. In August, our background will be affected red and black, and in November, it will be the same city as I used in my thumbnail for my New YouTube special. This year was also a big improvement on my subscribers, because last year, I only had 82 subs. Now I have 623 subscribers, and I can finally everyone I trust who subs to me. Thank you guys for your support throughout this year, and I hope for the best in 2023. See you guys soon.
And a happy new year as well you guys. Hope for the best, and ignore the drama if you encounter it.